Good morning to you, my friend. Welcome back to the Morning Minute Meditation. Thank you for joining me on this fine morning. In the book of Psalms, chapter number 6, the psalmist in verse 4 talks about the Lord saving him for his mercy's sake. Now, we know that we are saved by grace through faith in the finished work of Christ. For by grace are you saved through faith, and that not of yourself, it's a gift of God. Ephesians chapter number 2 tells us at the writing of the Apostle Paul. However, oftentimes when the word saved or salvation is made mention of, it's not talking about an eternal saving. However, it is talking about the Lord reaching into a problem that you have in the nasty now and giving you relief and aid and saving you from the condition that you find yourself in currently. And such as is the case with the psalmist in Psalm chapter 6, verse 4, where he said, "Return, O Lord," and then he says this, "Deliver my soul, O save me for thy mercy's sake." Have you been saved by the grace of God? I would say that the majority of the people watching this little devotional would say, yes, I've been born again. But then can I ask you this? Since you have been saved, have you found yourself a few times, maybe more than a few, in a situation where you had to cry out to the Lord and ask Him to save you from that particular set of circumstances? I have, and I'm sure that you would affirm the same. It's saved, but in need of salvation. I've had the privilege of traveling abroad and here and there and far and near. And one of the trips that I made that really stuck out in my mind was to Fulton, Missouri to Westminster College. While I was there, I was able to go to the Winston Churchill Museum. It was there at that place where Churchill gave the famed speech about the dangers of communism that would be coming. He was laughed to scorn by many, but his prophecies proved to be true. Churchill, there's a story told of him, and there's some who have challenged the validity of it, but the story is still good enough for our illustration. And Churchill was in Scotland with his family as a boy, found himself in a lake drowning. A young farm boy by the name of Alex came and jumped in the lake and pulled him to shore and spared him and saved his life. Years down the road, after following little Alexander, the family chose to pay for Alexander's college education. He was wanting to go to medical school, and this young farm boy did. He went to medical school and graduated as an MD. Many years later, Mr. Churchill is suffering from a terrible infection that's going to lay claim to his life if something's not done about it. And penicillin is brought him, and he is administered penicillin, and he lives. Of course, the inventor of penicillin was none other than the same boy that saved him, Alexander Fleming. He saved him once, and then there was this giving of their life. He really gave the life to the doctor by paying for his college education, and now the doctor is sparing his own life a second time by the medicine that has been discovered by his studies and his research. Hey, are you saved and in need of salvation? I've been there. I'm sure I will be again, and so can the same be said of you. Think about this, my friend, today. I am saved. Thank God for being born again, but I'm glad for a heavenly physician that I can call upon at any time to spare me one more time. Hey, thank you for listening today, and have a great day.